Hi friends, in arithmetic ability, the topic is indices and surds. So in this topic, indices and surds I'll explain briefly. Before that, after completing of theory of indices and surds topic, then I will discuss with you one example paper. This is practice exercise paper from this same topic. So for all competitive exams, the questions which are related to this topic, how they will come, I'll show you one paper, and still some more papers are there. Now, not only this one paper, if you want to find out some other paper and other videos of the arithmetic ability and some other information regarding education, okay, just to see this website, the foundation for it.com. So in this website, if you find out everything information regarding educational videos like ICSE, CBSE, SSN, Inter. Apart from that, every competitive examination part of material also is available. It's completely free of cost. So if you did not subscribe the channel, please do subscribe, because this channel is only for educational videos will do. Fine. So we'll start the topic now. Indices and sets. So indices only we can use some other names: index, exponent, power. So these all we can call exponent or indices, means index, or the power. So these are all the words we'll use. Now when you come to definition, let A belongs to R. So A is a number that belongs to some real numbers. A is any number which belongs to real numbers, and n is a positive integer. So here I am taking n is a positive integer. Then so A is a real number and n is the only positive integer. Then a into so on n times. So a into so on n times we can write as a to the power n. So when n is known as the indices to this base a. So here that n, so what I am taking as positive integer, that n is known as indices to the power base, indices to the base a. To the base a. So we can call it as that n is can treat as exponent and index or power also. Sometimes say we can write as power. So let example. Now 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That is 2 to the power 4. So 2 is 4 times. So this we can denote with indices or exponent or power also. So this is a power. Now 2 is the base. Even negative sign, minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. So minus 3 to the power 3. So here indices is 3 and base is minus 3. So this is base and this is indices or exponent, or we can call it as a power also. Now rules of indices, let us see this. I'll explain the important rules which are related to this indices. Let us discuss the rules about indices first. So these rules, if you know, it's very easy to solve the problems. So instead of remembering huge formulas, the simple rules I'll explain you. let a comma b belongs to real numbers. So they are numbers, and m n are two positive integers. M comma n are positive integers. Then the first rule. Now there is a condition because a, b are real numbers and m, n are positive integers only. They are only positives. The first formula, first rule is a to the power m into a to the power n. So a to the power m plus n. So whenever the bases are same, we should add the powers. That is. So for every formula, I'll explain an example also. That means I will take example. Now 2 to the power 3 into same 2 to the power 4. So 2 to the power 3 plus 4. That is 2 to the power 7. So 2 3 times, if you multiply into same 2 4 times, that is equal to 2 to the power 7. 7 times if you multiply 2, you get the answer. When they are in multiplication, now a to the power m by a to the power n. A to the power m minus n. Okay, that is, if it is division, you can subtract. Like 2 power 6 by 2 to the power 4. So 2 to the power 6 minus 4, that is 2 to the power 2. Second one. Let's see, third. A to the power m whole to the power n is equals to a to the power m into n. So just if you multiply the powers, that will be equal to the sum. So example, same 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 4. So 2 to the power 3 into 4, that is 2 to the power 12. Similarly, we can split the formulas. Next, fourth one. So these are the rules of indices. To solve the problems easy, we can do it. A into b whole to the power n. So power we can split. That means a to the power n into b to the power n. So this power n is for both bases, not only for a, including b also. So a power n into b to the power n. Similarly, we can write a by b whole to the power n. So a power n by again b to the power n. Okay, we can write some example. So for this example, for example, they gave 6 to the power 5. So 6 I can write 2 into 3 whole to the power 5, because 2 3 is 6, right? So that power I can split 2 power 5 into 3 power 5. Similarly, this is a by b. Now 2 by 3 whole to the power 5. So 2 power 5 by and 3 to the power 5. Next, a to the power minus n. If it is negative in power, then to make it is positive power, you can change to denominator. So a power minus n is equals to 1 by a to the power n, or 1 by a to the power minus n is equals to a to the power plus n. Okay, just interchange the reciprocal, we can change the sign. So let us see the example. 2 to the power minus 3. So this you can write 1 by 2 power 3. So that is 1 by 2 into 2 into 2. That is 1 by 8. So 2 power minus 3 value is equals to 1 by 8. So these are the 6 important rules. Now along with the 6, some other notations rules I will tell you. Okay, these are just information. If n is even number, because whenever the negative is there, I'll tell you now. If n is an even number, that is 2, 4, 6, 8 and all. If n is an even number, then minus a to the power n. You'll get again a to the power n, because n is an even number. Now example, minus 2 whole to the power 4. So that is nothing but 2 to the power 4 only. Because minus into minus again plus. Again minus into minus is plus. So we'll get. Because minus even times if you multiply, you'll get the positive. Then in case if n is odd, if n is an odd number, if n is the odd number, then minus a whole to the power n. So minus a to the power n. So instead of whole, we can write separately. Say minus 2 for example, minus 2 whole to the power 5. So this is minus 2 to the power 5. So minus 2 to the power 5 is 2 into 2 5 times. Minus 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 16 and 32. So minus 32. Minus 2 whole power 5 is minus 32. Now the last, if any number to the power 0 is 1. Okay, for example 2 to the power 0, that is equal to 1, and 3 to the power 0, that is equal to 1. Even x to the power 0 is equal to 1. So any number or any variable to the power 0 is there, that value is 1. And a is non-zero. Okay, 0 to the power 0 is not 1. Don't consider here, because 0 to the power 0 and not equal to 1 is important, because a is any number other than zeros. Even negatives also, minus 2 whole to the power 0. So value is 1. Now similarly, minus 1 whole to the power even number. For example, minus 1 whole power 2 will get 1. Minus 1 whole to the power any odd number will get minus 1. So these two also important. Minus 1 to the power even number, so surely will get a plus 1. And minus 1 whole to the power odd number only will get minus 1. So these are the rules of indices. Now next we will discuss about the surds. So after discussing surds, let us go for the topic briefly. Okay, what is surd and what it is. Let a be a rational number. So I'll explain briefly this. First we'll see the definition. Let a be a rational number. So this is rational number, and n is positive integer, and n is belongs to some positive integer. So integer is z. If a to the power 1 by n be a irrational number, I'll explain with example, don't worry. So a to the power 1 by n be a irrational number. In case if this is irrational number, then a to the power 1 by n is known as a surd of the power n, because if we can take, if a to the power 1 by n be a irrational number, then only a to the power 1 by n is known as surd of power n. Okay, that is, so that means a to the power 1 by n, I can write nth root a, so that we can write nth root of a we can take. Let us see the examples. Now example, cube root of 4 or square root of 3, because square root means is 2 it is. Now fourth root of 5, so fourth root of 5 means 5 to the power 1 by 4. So any number we can write in this way. So some more example you see. Now square root of 3, that is 3 to the power 1 by 2. Cube root of 3 is 3 to the power 1 by 3. So nth root of m is equal to m to the power 1 by n. So now these are all irrational numbers. If they are irrational numbers, then that particular value you can call it as a surds. So in the surds also we have the rules. Let's see the rules in this. So rules of surds. So very simple rules. Let a be a rational number. Here also I am taking. Before that, in this, let a belongs to rational number q. Rational numbers we can denote with q, and n is a positive integer, and n belongs to integers z plus, because positive integer. Then first one, mth root of or n or m we can take. So as per the rules we can take m and n, both I am taking. So m comma n belongs to positive integers. Then so you can take some a b also, a comma b, like a previous rules. Then mth root of a into b. So mth root of a into mth root of b. We can split this. Same like a previous, like example. For example, root 2 into 3. So we can split root 2 into root 3. Similarly. So cube root of 8 is there. So cube root of 8 I can write 2 into 4. So cube root of 2 into and cube root of 4. So we can split that root for every term in the base. Similarly, like division. Now mth root of a by b. So mth root of a by again mth root of b. Okay, that you understood. Now nth root of a to the power n. Nth root of a power n. This you can write a to the power n already is there. Nth root means power 1 by n. So n get cancelled. Then get a. Nth root and power, if it is same, the values base will come. For example, fourth root of a power 4. So that is equals to a only. Example. Then one more rule. mth root of a whole power n. This you can write mth root of a to the power n also, because whole power n or power n also will get same answer. Like what you can take example. Let us take one example. Fifth root of x, 6 power, fifth root of x whole power 6. So this I can write fifth root of x to the power 6. Okay, both are equal. Next one, the combination, if roots combination is there, for example, like mth root of, again inside nth root of a, that means m into nth root of a we can take. Okay, within single example number I'll give you. Cube root of square root of 5. So 3 into 2 is 6th root of 5. That is 5 to the power 1 by 6. So these are the rules in the Surds. Now we'll just see one more rule with the conjugate. When it is two orders, means two combination of rational and irrational number. Okay, let me explain first rationalizing factor. Rationalizing factor RF. 2 plus root 3 is one irrational number, because rational plus irrational is irrational. Now what if I multiply, then this becomes rational number. If I multiply 2 minus root 3, so a plus b into a minus b formula. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So by using this formula, 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. 2 square minus root 3 square. 2 square is 4. Root 3 square is square and root get cancelled 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now this is the rational number. This is q. So it's a rational number 1. That means 2 plus root 3 is rationalizing factor of 2 minus root 3 each other. So 2 minus root 3 is rationalizing factor of 2 plus root 3. So with what you multiply will get rational number as answer. For example, root 2 into dash is equal to some rational number. So root 2 into again root 2, if you do, 2 will come. So both are rationalizing factor to each other. Okay, 3 plus root 2. 3 plus root 2 and rationalizing factor is 3 minus root 2. So both if you multiply, again you'll get 9 minus 2, you get 7, because 3 square minus root 2 square. So we have rationalizing factor. If any surd is given, we can write rationalizing factor. I will give you a table for rationalizing factor. Let me write. So rationalizing factors. So first let me explain all the theory part. Then only we'll go for problems in example sums. So surd, okay, table, if you take so let us take the surd and rationalizing factor RF. For example, a plus root b. So in terms of words, let us write, if a plus root b, then rationalizing factor is a minus root b. Okay. Similarly, if a minus root b, then rationalizing factor is a plus root b. Even for both are irrationals, root a plus root b. Rationalizing factor is root a minus root b. Plus or minus. If plus or minus means a minus or plus, both will come. But when it is cube root of a, cube root of a plus cube root of b, then for this rationalizing factor is cube root of a square. So if you know a cube minus a cube plus b cube formula, you'll understand this. Root cube root of a plus cube root of b rationalizing factor is cube root of a square plus cube root of b square minus cube root of a into b. This is actually nothing but a cube plus b cube formula. Similarly, if it is cube root of a minus cube root of b, so rationalizing factor is cube root of a square plus cube root of b square plus cube root of a into b. So this table, if you remember, it's easy to find out the rationalizing factors of any numbers are given. And some other important four formulas I'll give you from this rationalizing surds, indices and surds. The important one, any exam, if any question is like this format, this is important. Square root of a into again square root of a into root of a and so on, infinity terms. Now that answer is a only. So I'll explain the problems in example sums. So for the rest formula you can remember directly. Similarly, plus or minus, if they'll give square root of a plus 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 so on, infinity terms, then 1 plus square root of 4a plus 1 by 2. Okay, this is the if it is plus, and they're given minus. I'll show you in example questions some other formulas. If it is minus means you'll get just minus in the place. A minus square root of a minus square root of a minus square root of a minus 1 infinity terms, 1 minus root 4a plus 1 by 2. Infinity terms, if they'll give, in this is the formula. For example, they'll give for n terms particularly, like first formula root a into root a into root a into so on, some n terms like 5 terms, 10 terms, like particular n terms, if they'll give, that formula is a to the power 1 by 1 power 1 by 2 to the power n. Then last but not least, this is on, you know it, a plus a plus a plus so on n times. N times means is n into a, because 2 plus 2 plus so on 10 times means 10 into 2, like that. These problems are explained in example sums. Okay, let us see one question otherwise, like second formula. Okay, an example I'll show you first. For example, square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus so on, infinity terms. Now here the formula is this one, right? 1 plus root 4a plus 1 by 2. This is just shortcut methods for any competitive exams. The shortcut way, if you remember, is easy. Instead of elaborating, so elaborating elaborating method I explained in my previous video. If you go through that, that's easy. Before the 10 cube roots, square root, cube root video, if you see the elaboration method videos are there, topic is there. In this direct formula I'm applying, that is 1 plus square root of 4 into a. So in the place of a is 6 plus 1 by 2, that is 1 plus root 424 plus 1 by 2. So 1 plus square root of 25 by 2. 1 plus root 25 is 5 by 2. So 6 by 2, right? That is equals to 3. So infinite terms, his answer is 3. Just if you remember the formula, it's easy to find the solution. Similarly for other also same. So this formula apply. If it is multiplication, a power 1 by 2 to the power n. So this is only for in denominator. It's completely power. Fine. Okay. So this is a theory part from Surds and indices. Let us discuss one example paper. Yeah. So using the previous formulas which we discussed, from that we will see this paper. Now practice paper. So not one paper I'll explain you. Other papers also along with the solutions you will find out in this website. Okay. If you go through this, otherwise you click the link in the description below. In the description below also links are there for the complete information. So click on that and you can find out some other example papers. Let us see one paper first. X to the power y is equal to y power x, then x by y whole to the power x by y is dash. Okay. Just we'll use the formula a power m by a power n formula. Let me write question here. This is page. The first question is x to the power y and y to the power x. Okay, let me write question. Then this is the given. Then x by y whole to the power x by y is value how much? Yeah, interesting question. Now x and by y we need as the base according to our problem. So first I am finding x value only from this. X to the power y is equal to y to the power x. So both sides just I'll do 1 by y and 1 by y. So y by y cancel and x is equals to y to the power x by y. Then x by y whole to the power x by y value we need now. Now what you can take, now this value you have to find out. So find this is got x is equal to y power x by y. Now x by y whole to the power x by y value. You split this x to the power x by y to the power also same x by y. Okay, now next to the power x by y as it is, but y to the power x by y is x. Just this is first equation. So from first, you understand, right? X is equal to y power x by y we got. Now instead of y power x by y, x I have written. Then x to the power, if there is no denominator power, it is 1. Then formula what we discussed, a power by a power m n is equals to a to the power m minus n. A power m by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. So x to the power x by y minus 1, x to the power x minus y by y. There is options what is given, only this much only, x to the power x by y minus 1, only up to here. So we should make the bases same, then we can apply the formulas. Next one, the value of minus 2 to the power minus 2 whole to the power minus 3. Yeah. A to the power m whole to the power n formula. A to the power m whole to the power n. That is a to the power m into n. Right? So minus 2 to the power. Write this here. Question. Two values are given. Minus 2 to the power minus 2 whole to the power minus 3. So minus 2 to the power, this into minus 2 into minus 3. So minus 2 to the power 6. Minus 2 whole to the power 6. Minus is a minus, but 6 is even number. Now this is even. So 2 to the power 6 only. 2 to the power 6 is 2 6 times. That is 64. 2 into 2 into 2. Like 6 times if you multiply, you get 64. Plus 64. So don't confuse. Because minus 2 whole to the power 6. Third one. So most of like these questions you'll get answer 1 only. But don't blindly see it. A power a, x power a by x power b whole power c, and x power b by x power c whole power a. Like cyclic order. So you'll get a similar sum. Especially in school problems, they're giving more like this. X to the power a by x to the power b whole to the power c into x to the power b by x to the power c whole to the power a into x to the power c by again x to the power a whole power b. So most of the questions like cycle order, you'll get result is 1. But even though you'll apply formula. So first one, a power m by a power n. So x to the power, otherwise the power is split, x power ac by x to the power b into c, because power I am splitting, x to the power b into a by x to the power c into a, x to the power c into b by x to the power a into b. Then base is same, powers you can subtract when it is numerator and denominator, that is ac minus bc, x to the power ba minus ca, x to the power cb minus ab. Yeah. Then a power m into a power n formula. We can, if the base is same, you can add all the powers. AC minus BC plus BA minus CA plus CB minus AB. Okay, plus AB minus AB get cancelled. Plus CB minus CB minus CA plus AC. A into C or C into A, both are same. X to the power 0. That is 1. Any number power 0 is 1. The rule of the indices. Okay, 1 will get. Fourth one, the value of 64 to the power minus 2 by 3 into 1 by 4 whole power minus 3. Indices formulas only I am applying, nothing more. But every question, if you make the base is same, then it's easy to solve. Here 64 is the base, but here some base is 1 by 4 or something. So we should make the bases same, then only we can apply the formulas. Okay, not only this, remaining questions also similar. I'll tell you. 64 power minus 2 by 3. 64 power minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3 into 1 by 4, and what is this, minus 3. 1 by 4 to the power minus 3. Fine. So now bases we should make it the same. So here 64 and this is 1 by 4. So 64 4 to the power, because 4 into 4 is 16, 16 into 4 is 64. 4 power 3. 4 cube is 64. So instead of 64, 4 to the power 3, whole to the power again minus 2 by 3 as it is, into 1 by 4 is in 4 is denominator. You can write 4 to the power minus 1, whole to the power minus 3. Okay. 1 by n is equals to n to the power minus 1. Formulas. Just I am applying formula. Now here denominator 3 and 3 get cancelled. 4 power minus 2, 4 to the power minus 1 into minus 3. Again what formula I am applying? A power m into a whole power n. So a power m into n. 4 power minus 1 into minus 3. So 4 to the power minus 2 into 4 to the power plus 3 it is. Then again a power m into a power n formula I apply. That is 4 to the power minus 2 plus 3. So 4 to the power 1. Finally answer is 4. Okay. So rules, if you remember perfectly, you can do the problems easily. Similarly, fifth also you can solve like previous third sum. I'll tell you some like this. A power m into a power n is equals to a power mn. If that is this one, then find the value of m into n minus 2 plus n into m minus 2. Okay, this is n power minus 2. A to the power m plus n. N minus 2. Yeah, that's all this. This is actually n minus 2 only, not n power minus 2. I'll explain sixth question. So they gave one condition here in question. The condition is a power m into a power n is equals to a power mn. In case if this is equal to this, then the value, what we need to find out, m into n minus 2 plus n into m minus 2 value we have to find out. This value we need to find out, m into n minus 2 plus n into m minus 2. So even if they'll give, but we'll take original formula. Okay. But what we know, so which we knew is a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power actually m plus n. So LHS is same, RHS. So according to RHS, these two are same. That means m into n should be equals to m plus n. So when we add or when we multiply also, the result is coming same. Mn is equals to m plus n. Therefore m into n. This set if we take inside, m plus n is equal to 0. M plus n is right side, take left side. Minus m plus n. M into, now what we have to find out? Okay, this is split. Let be this some equation. Now we need to find out our values is this answer you have to find out. M into n minus 2 plus n into m minus 2 value we need to find out. This is m into n minus 2m plus again n into m or m into n minus 2n. Now this value we need to find out. Let us mn is 2mn minus 2m minus 2n is minus 2 if you take common, m plus n. From this finally if we take 2 common, m into n minus m plus n, 2 into, but this value is 0 according to first equation. So 2 into 0 is 0 itself. Okay, so this is the answer is 0. So don't can't be find, none, 1 is there, that is 0. Seventh also, a power m whole power n is equal to a power m power n is there. M value we need to find out from this. I'll explain you seventh. If a power m whole power n formula only, we know it, a power m into n. Okay, a power m whole to the power n, a to the power m whole to the power n is equals to a power m, and m to the power n is given. But we know it, a power m into n is equals to a power mn. A power m whole power n is equal to a power mn, and this is a to the power m whole to the power n. So now when base is same, we can take the power. Then m into n is equals to m to the power n. Fine. Now just to take n value from this, because here m is the base. So m to the power n, this m if we take down, this is divided by m. Now n is equals to m to the power n minus 1, because a power m by a power n formula, n minus n. Now m is equals to, therefore now we need find out only m value. Then whole to the power, so whatever power here n minus 1. Now to remove n minus 1, 1 by n minus 1, 1 by n minus 1, multiply both sides. So n minus n minus 1 cancel. Then m is equals to n to the power 1 by n minus 1. So m is equal to n by n to the power 1 by n minus 1. This one. Yeah. Then okay, let us see. A plus b whole power minus 1 into ab. A plus b whole to the power minus 1 into, that is a into b. Just if you apply the whole to the power minus 1, that means you can write 1 by a plus b is this. Now this is a into b only. Then if you want, we need only 1 by s. So what am I, how can I write? So this is a by ab by a plus b. So 1 by a plus b by ab, because denominator should be only one term. That's what I am shifting this. You can see the formula also. Formula like a by b, I can write 1 by b by a. Okay, this one. Now this I can write 1 by a by ab plus b by ab. So 1 by b plus 1 by a, because see a and bb cancel. Then we can write 1 by 1 plus a by 1 by b. So 1 by a plus 1 by b whole to the power minus 1, like 1 by n is equal to n power minus 1 formula. 1 by n is equal to n to the power minus 1 formula applied. Because options we require, according to options also you need to take this stuff. Okay, ninth one is a is equal to 10 power 6 and b is equal to 10 power minus 4. Then value of b by a. Simple, right? So b is 10 power minus 4 by a is 10 power 6. So 10 to the power minus 4 minus 6. 10 to the power minus 10. 10 power minus 10 you can write. So every problem I'm using almost like one of the formula. Here 11th, the remainder when 100 to the power 100 is divided by 50 to the power 50. Okay, 100 to the power 100 divided by 50 to the power 50. Then what remainder will get? Okay, I'll solve a white page. Therefore, according to question, 100 to the power 100 by 50 to the power 50. We should make bases same. Then only we can use this problems very easily. Fine. So 100 I can split 50 into 2 whole to the power 100 by 50 to the power 50. 50 as this. 200 okay, question, let me see, 200 or 100. 100 to the power 100 is divided by 50 to the power 50. 50 to the power 100 into 2 to the power 100 by 50 to the power 50. So for this 50 base is same. Then what I can write? 50 to the power 100 minus 50 into 2 to the power 100. So 50 to the power 50 into 2 to the power 100. Then 50 to the power 50 into 2 to the power 100. That is 2 to the power 50 into 2 to the power 50 we can write. Fine. Now a power m into a b power m. So 5 into 2. These two together. 5 2 is 10 to the power 50 into 2 to the power 50. Then 10 into 2 is 20 to the power 50. 20 to the power 50 according to question. 20 to the power 50. So some 200 to the power 50 is given. Now there is none. So question printed mistake. Actually this is a 200 to the power 100 if you take, you'll get 200 to the power 50. Okay, whatever question, we should make the bases same to make the value is equal to same. Let us see this. A plus b is equal to 0. Then 1 plus a power n whole to the power minus n plus 1 plus x power b whole to the power minus 1 is dash. A plus b is equal to 0. So we need at least one of the value. So I am taking b is equals to minus a. In the place of b minus a, if I substitute, the equation turns into only x and a. Then easily you can get cancelled. Okay, just a hint I'll show you. This is xa and xb. We need only one variable. Here is a. Here also in the place of b minus a, if you substitute and you simplify, you'll get the answer. Okay, you'll get the answer too. Similarly, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube whole to the power minus 3 by 2 is dash. So n cube, sigma n cube formulas are there, but if you don't know, you can simplify. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64. Everything if I add, 9, 36, 100. So 100 to the power minus 3 by 2. 100 to the power minus 3 by 2. So can you split 100 to the power minus 3 by 2? So we need to cancel something. 100 I can write 10 square whole to the power minus 3 by 2. So 2 to get cancelled. 10 power minus 3. That is 1 by 10 cube. 1 by 10 cube is 1 by 1000. Fine. So like these problems are there. 14. Also same, use the same basis. Always A, B, C. So in terms of A, B, C only can make the power. Then we'll get similar question. Let us see this 14. Now question is fifth root a power 20 into b to the power 5 into c to the power minus 10 is it, that is divided by, right? Divided by a cube by c cube if you split a cube by c cube. So fifth root we can write all to the power 1 by 5. That means a power 20 also power 1 by 5. For b power 5 also all to the power 1 by 5 into c to the power minus 10 also all to the power 1 by 5. Divide by. So whenever our division is there, if you keep into symbol, this will be reciprocal. So c power 3 by a power 3. Okay, this is the formula. A by b, for example, divide by c by d. Then a by b into d by c. The division, if you keep into symbol, then the next fraction will be reciprocal. You can cancel. Okay, 5 ones are 5 fours. A to the power 4 into b to the power 1 into c to the power minus 2. This 5 I get cancelled, 5 ones are 5 twos into c power 3 by a power 3. Okay, a power 4 by a power 3 is a to the power 1 into b to the power 1 into c power minus 2 plus 3 is c power 1. So a, b, c. A into b into c is the answer for this. A, b, c is given. Yes. Now whenever the decimals with exponents fractions like 15 question 3.02 into 10 power minus 6. So 10 power minus 6 means after 1 by after 1 6 zeros. So if you know you can solve, otherwise you can do simple shortcut. This point should go left 6 points because 10 to the power minus 6 it is. So after 3 point is there. So from this point should shift 6 places towards left. So in this this is no point at all. This 3 point again. It is after point 1 2 3 4 5 6. So up to 3 will be coming. So third is the answer. Then 18 19 or some similar sums previous. 15 16, let us see. 10 by 3 into 3 power a minus 3 power a minus 1 is equal to 81. Then find the value of a in this. Okay. Just if you make all the bases as 3, we'll get answer of this. 16 I tell you. 10 by 3 into 3 to the power a minus 3 to the power a minus 1 is equals to 81. 10 into, so 3 power a by 3 is 3 to the power a minus 1. Okay, here is 3 power 1. So 3 power a by 3 power 1 is 3 power a minus 1. Minus 3 to the power a minus 1 is equal to 81. It's easy to take 3 power a minus 1 is common. 3 to the power a minus 1 if you take common. Here is 10, here is minus 1 is 81. 3 to the power a minus 1 into 9 is equal to 81. So 9 ones are 9 nines are. So 3 to the power a minus 1 is equals to 9. 9 we can write 3 square. So bases same means powers are equal. A minus 1 is equals to 2, then a is equals to 3. Okay. Similarly, 17 if you make as the basis same, we'll get answer. 18 is this is a Surds concept. You have to I mean separate the basis, everything in terms small terms. 19, 20. So some more sums I'll explain you later. Now not only practice 1, practice 2 also, some questions are there in exercise 2, practice exercise 2 also. So these are all the questions which are related to the indices and surds. So I'll give you all the solutions in the description below, which is link is there. If you click, you'll find the solutions for this. And not only this, some other materials which are related to the quantitative aptitude and reasoning type also you can find from this website, everything. Okay. Hope you understood well, and subscribe the channel if you did not do. And come out this just to go to this website. It's easy to understand some other topics in this arithmetic ability. Fine. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.